Hey, what's going on, you guys? When you guys to the channel, it's your boy Big Guy back with another one take review. Then I got one for NXT Takeover Portland. Know what that is? You can add it up and say it's a 10, or you can do it actually was meant for a 5. A 5 out of 5. This was a perfect, near perfect pay-per-view. The reason I say near perfect. Even though I give it a 5 out of 5, this is my only issue I had with this pay-per-view, and that was the ending to the Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair match. But the reason I actually give that match not the match, I thought the match was good, but like the ending, to me the ending didn't seem, you know what I'm saying, like it should have finished right there. I feel like it had maybe another few minutes, maybe another 2, maybe 3 minutes left in that match. They could have, you know what I'm saying, did something better than that ended. But here's where it works at. Charlotte comes out. Man, I think we all knew this. Charlotte comes out, attacks Rhea Ripley, holds up the title, throws the belt on her. Not only that, she attacks Bianca Belair outside the ring. Now, if they do what I hope they do, there's two things I think they're possibly gonna do. One, I want to happen so bad. And the other, I honestly would hate. We started this Bianca Belair and Charlotte thing in the Royal Rumble. When Bianca Belair eliminated 8 people, then the person who eliminated her was Charlotte. That's where it started at. And I think that's where the seed was planted by WWE or NXT, Triple H, whoever. That's why I think the seed was planted at. And then you have Rhea Ripley start this thing with Charlotte, tell Charlotte to come out to her title. And then you have Bianca Belair like, what are y'all talking about? I'm still in the midst of this. This whole thing has been going on because if they weren't going to involve Bianca Belair, they wouldn't have started it with her in the mix with the 3. They would have waited till after this match and then introduced the Rhea Ripley and Charlotte storyline. So I'm thinking we gonna get a triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. Hopefully that's what it's Bianca Belair, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley. I could cry. That's the one I want to see. But here's the other option that I hope they don't go with, which is very much so possible. They keep the feud going with the 3, yet Bianca Belair faces Charlotte for her spot at WrestleMania against Rhea Ripley. And Charlotte beats her, of course, and goes on to face in the one-on-one match. That's the one I don't want to see. Listen, I think all of them are spectacular. Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley are definitely stars. 2 completely different artists, stars in different and for different reasons. I think as well as Charlotte, listen, I've never been huge on Charlotte, but I think she's absolutely phenomenal in the ring, as well as these other girls. These other girls they all seem to have this it factor to them. They have this thing where they have people gravitate towards them, and like they're also good in the ring. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but I'm hoping. But nonetheless, this match tonight was good. But I do think it probably was the weakest match on the card as well. Now we're gonna go back to the first match, which I'm a huge Keith Lee fan. Love Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying? Putting on for the big guys, you heard me? But I wasn't expecting this match to be this good. Him and Dominic Dijakovic. I can never pronounce his name right. Dijakovic. I didn't expect them to put on a match like they did. And when they got to going, my laptop was tripping and TV was tripping. Like the WWE Network won't work on neither one of them. I had to watch it on my phone. But there was a moment, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. After Keith Lee delivered the first powerbomb and Dijakovic got up, and then Keith Lee delivered the second one. I jumped up. I was on my bed. I jumped up. I started counting 1, 2, 3, and like I ran down the hall because that's what I do. I get very, very excited. This shit makes me happy. So I came back and I'm looking at my phone, and they're both like Keith Lee still sitting on the ground. On the mat, and Dijakovic just laid out. I'm like, what's going on? Like, the music ain't playing, the referee ain't raising his hand. I'm like, what happened? And then I heard I heard Morrow say like he kicked out, and I was like, how's that possible? He's dead. Like there's no possible way he kicked out after that. Just, anybody see that singer pop out? He's supposed to die. Like it was that bad. Like that match was fantastic. The bear slaps to the chest. I probably would have to. I would have to shoot. I'd have to have somebody to come over the rails and sneak him, man. That had to hurt. But him doing the flip from the top rope onto Keith Lee while Keith Lee was sitting in the chair. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. But I get started off, my partner called me, my brother called me, and like he was standing up clapping, and we both just started clapping, and how good the match was, man. Great match. So I'm like, okay, somebody has to follow that. And like, with NXT, you're not really worried. Like, you're like, oh, they have to actually follow that. Good luck. But then it's like, do they really need the luck? Because these guys and ladies are insane. And we get on to the next match. Make sure. Oh yeah, Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai. And they were beating the shit out of each other. Like, these ladies were beating the hell. Like, it's a street fight, so you thinking, like, let's see what they gonna do. All they did they did the thing. And I don't know the chick who came out and helped at the end, but they botched the table, which in most times when female wrestlers do it a lot, it's not a knock against them, it just happens. Because they don't typically have as much weight as some of the guys, and so the tables don't break. But this one just seemed like she slipped out the table, kind of. Or it went down and she just caught her head on the table. I'm pretty sure, like I'm like 93% sure she died after she hit that table, went to heaven, and God saw her like, what are you doing here? You don't supposed to die right now. What happened? She's like, oh, they botched the table. So I came up here like, oh, you go back. Like, bro, that was crazy. But that match was really good. Like it was just as good as the first match with Keith Lee and Dakota. So I'm like, okay, we're pretty much in for it now. Like we're 100% in for it, just like a all-star takeover. Cause then next up we have Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano. I actually thought in my mind I had Johnny Gargano winning this match because I'm thinking Johnny's gonna win this match and Finn, and then he's gonna call out the Demon and then try to beat him. And then the Demon probably was gonna win. Then he's gonna call him out again. Be like, we're 1-1, and we're gonna have another one. No sir, Finn is on the road. Finn is like pretty hot right now. So I don't know whose Finn's going after next, but whoever it is, they should be worried because nobody, like, one-on-one right now, mano a mano against Finn Balor, nobody interfering. Right now, my money is on Finn Balor. Unless it gets to Muscle Ciampa, and then that's the case, I don't know. Because one-on-one, those two guys, right now, it's tough. But yeah, you knew Johnny Gargano and Finn Balor was going to be a spectacle, you know, and that's exactly what it was. It was a feat. It was something to watch. It was something to see. It was just miraculous how those two go back and forth. And then Undisputed Era versus Bruiserweights. Like, I've been walking around like Matt Riddle all day. That little, like that. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. And so for them to win is it's big because I think it's their first titles. You know, uh, like Pete, like, and they're once again two polar opposites. Like Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle, and like there's times where like their miscommunication was off, and I'm thinking like, oh, the miscommunication's off, and, like they did it twice, you know. So I'm like, oh, they finna lose, and then they come through with the dub, and you see you actually see the excitement there, the real happiness just burst out of them because it's like, oh my god, we got these titles. Like the match was fantastic. You know, Undisputed Era knows what they're doing. They know how to play the tag team game like phenomenally. You know what I'm saying? So it's what you expect. They put on a show, man. And then when we get to the last match, Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole. Adam Cole is having one of the best runs as NXT champions. Could put on consistently great matches. Like I've heard people say, like Adam Cole's not that good. Give me name a bad Adam Cole main title match. Granted, the people he goes against are they're damn good too, but he's exceptional, and he's at the top of his game. Do I think he would have lost tonight against Ciampa if the match was against? I have no idea. There's 20 times where I thought the match was over, and it wasn't. So I can't tell you who would have came out on top. But my only question is why Johnny? Why? Like, but I'm mad. I ain't mad at Johnny. This is the only reason I'm not mad at Johnny Gargano. Because we get to see Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa again. There's some people, man, you just don't get tired of seeing wrestle, man. I never once in my life got tired of seeing Stone Cold and The Rock wrestle. Never got tired of seeing John Cena and CM Punk wrestle. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, yeah, they're in that category. I don't get tired of seeing it. It never gets old. And it's always something new. It's always something different. And now you're coming from the perspective of Johnny taking away what Tommaso Ciampa loves. It's a whole new aspect. Like you have think about the feuds going on in NXT right now. You have Velveteen Dream's back. He got the thing going with Strong. Can't think of his name. Cannot think of his name. You have that. And you have Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. You got Finn, who's probably going after Adam Cole. Which I don't know, because Finn is like a heel right now. You're going to have two heels going against each other, which would be nice. Because I think in NXT, it really doesn't matter if you're here. It's just people kind of go like for performance. People just want to see some great matches. You have whatever Keith Lee has coming up next, which I would love if it was Finn Balor or even Adam Cole. Oh my God. There's so many good things going on. The NXT women's Rhea Ripley, the Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, all of this going on right now in NXT. It's like the best time. It's like it's possibly the best time in NXT history. NXT has some great stuff, and I've never seen a bad takeover ever in my life, ever. I've never seen a bad takeover. I don't know if I've seen every takeover, but every takeover I've watched, and I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them from like the past how many years, but I've never seen a bad one. But this one's one of the best ones I've ever seen. This is up there with like Takeover Brooklyn. We all know what Takeover Brooklyn was. Oh my God. This 5 out of 5, A+, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to give it. NXT Takeover Portland delivered. And I cannot wait to see what goes down Wednesday night because I'm excited to see. I think I might. There's no way I can go to WrestleMania this year. I know I can't. Oh my God! Unless something drastic just happens in my life, I it's not even WrestleMania, but well, it is WrestleMania, but I would have to go to Takeover Tampa, or is NXT gonna be in WrestleMania? I don't even know. Mine's just I'm just lost right now. I don't even know. If you guys let me know what you thought about this takeover, NXT Takeover Portland down in the comments, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.